If you want to get fast in Blender, shortcuts are everything. Beginners waste hours clicking menus, while pros press one key and finish the job in seconds. In this video, I'll show you the top 10 Blender shortcuts that will massively speed up your workflow. Let's start. The most used shortcut in Blender is G for Grab Move. Select any object and press G, now move your mouse. You can also lock movement to an axis. Press G then X, move on X axis. G then Y, move on Y axis. G then Z, move on Z axis. This helps you move objects precisely. This is super useful for modeling. Press R to rotate. You can lock rotation to an axis too. R plus X. R plus Y. R plus Z. Want perfect rotation? Type numbers while rotating. Example, press R, X, 90 to rotate exactly 90 degrees. This gives you precision like a pro. Press S to scale. Again, axis control works here too. S plus X. S plus Y. S plus Z. Need perfect scaling, type numbers. Example, S2 doubles the size. This shortcut alone saves tons of time. Duplicating objects is something you'll do constantly in Blender, and there are two different ways to duplicate, and knowing the difference is very important. First, press Shift plus D. This creates a normal duplicate. After pressing Shift plus D, move your mouse and click to place the copy. Now this new object is completely independent. That means if you change the shape, scale, material, or edit the mesh, it will not affect the original object. Use Shift plus D when you want a totally separate object. Now let's talk about the powerful one, Alt plus D. Press Alt plus D to create a linked duplicate. At first it looks the same as normal duplicate, but here's the magic. Both objects now share the same mesh data. This means if you go into edit mode and edit one object, the other object updates automatically in real time. Change the shape, both update. Add edge loops both update. Extrude faces both update. It's like creating smart copies that stay connected. One of the most important keys you'll ever learn in Blender is the Tab key. Press Tab to switch between Object Mode and Edit Mode. Think of it like switching between moving the object and editing the object. When you are in Object Mode, you can move, rotate, scale, duplicate, or delete the entire object as a whole. This is where you position objects in your scene. But when you press Tab, you enter Edit Mode, and now you can edit the actual geometry of the model. Inside Edit Mode, you can change the shape by editing. Vertices, points. Edges, lines. Faces, surfaces. This is where real modeling happens. For example, if you want to stretch part of a cube, add details, or change the shape of a model, you must be in Edit Mode. Many beginners get confused because tools don't work, and the reason is simple: they are in the wrong mode. So remember this rule. Object Mode, move the whole object. Edit Mode, change the shape of the object. You'll press Tab hundreds of times in every project, so make this shortcut a habit as early as possible. Once you are inside Edit Mode, there's another set of shortcuts you must know: the selection modes. Press 1 for Vertex Select. This lets you select individual points of your model. Use this when you need very precise control, like adjusting corners or fine-tuning the shape. Press 2 for Edge Select. Now you can select the lines that connect vertices. This is perfect for adding edge loops, beveling edges, or shaping the flow of your model. Press 3 for Face Select. This lets you select entire surfaces of the mesh. You'll use this a lot for extruding, insetting, deleting faces, and adding big details. Each mode is designed for a different level of control. Vertices, tiny details. Edges, structure and shape. Faces, large surface changes. Professional modelers constantly switch between 1, 2, and 3 while working. Instead of going to the top menu to change selection mode, just press the number keys instantly. Once this becomes muscle memory, your modeling speed will increase dramatically. Now let's talk about the modeling power combo you'll use in almost every project: extrude, inset, and bevel. First, select a face and press E to extrude. Extrude creates new geometry and gives your model depth. Instead of a flat surface, you can now pull shapes outward or push them inward to create real forms. You can extrude walls, buildings, furniture, props. Almost every 3D model is built using extrude. After pressing E, you can move your mouse or lock the movement to an axis using X, Y, or Z for more control. Next is inset, and this works perfectly with extrude. Press I to inset a face. Inset creates a new face inside the selected face, leaving a border around it. This is incredibly useful for adding details like windows, panels, doors, screens, or mechanical parts. And here's the magic combo professionals use. Inset then extrude. Inset creates the detail area, and extrude gives it depth. This simple combo is used in hard surface modeling everywhere. Now let's make everything look realistic using bevel. Select edges and press Ctrl+B to bevel them. Bevel round sharp edges and add small highlights that make models look real. In real life, nothing has perfectly sharp edges. Sharp edges in 3D look fake, and computer-generated bevel fixes that instantly. While beveling, scroll your mouse wheel to add more segments for smoother edges. This one shortcut can instantly upgrade the quality of your models. Finally, here's the shortcut that makes Blender feel lightning fast: F3 search. Press F3 and a search bar appears. Now you can type the name of any tool or command in Blender. Want a bevel modifier? Type bevel. Need subdivision surface? Just type it. Want shade smooth or loop cut? Search and apply instantly. Instead of hunting through menus, just press F3 and type. Once you start using this, Blender becomes much faster and easier to navigate. Master these shortcuts and your modeling workflow will level up immediately. And that's it, the top 10 Blender shortcuts that will completely change the way you work. If you start using these daily, you'll notice your speed improving, your workflow becoming smoother, and modeling will feel much more enjoyable. These are the exact shortcuts every Blender artist uses, from beginners all the way to professionals. Don't try to memorize everything at once. The best way to learn is to practice them while working on your own projects. After a few days, these shortcuts will become muscle memory and you won't even think about them anymore. If you found this video helpful, make sure to save it so you can come back and practice these shortcuts later. And if you want to learn Blender faster with simple and practical tutorials, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Blender tutorial.